In the high-stakes chess match of modern warfare, a single, decisive move can change the entire game. Today, we re-diving deep into a recent incident in the Black Sea that has sent ripples across the military world. A Ukrainian sea drone, a marvel of modern engineering, executed a daring strike on a Russian vessel. But what happened next is the real story, a testament to the evolving nature of naval combat and the incredible resilience shown in the face of attack. Stay with us as we unpack this incredible event. So, what exactly are these sea drones that are making such a huge impact? Imagine a sleek, low-profile watercraft, almost like a jet ski on a mission. These are unmanned surface vessels, or USVs, packed with explosives and guided by a remote operator, sometimes hundreds of miles away. They're designed for one purpose: to deliver a powerful punch with pinpoint accuracy. The model in this specific incident is believed to be the Sea Baby, a platform developed by the Security Service of Ukraine. These drones represent a strategic pivot, allowing Ukraine to challenge a much larger naval power without risking pilots or sailors. They are fast, hard to detect on radar, and can be deployed in swarms, overwhelming a target's defenses. This isn't just about one boat. It's about a fundamental shift in naval strategy. The target was a Russian patrol boat, operating in the strategically vital Black Sea. From the footage that has emerged, we can see the drone's perspective as it closes in. The view is shaky, relayed via a satellite link, giving you a real sense of the speed and intensity of the approach. The Russian crew likely had only moments to react. We see frantic movements and tracer fire lighting up the water around the drone as the boat's defenses desperately try to neutralize the incoming threat. It's a race against time. The drone operator, calm under immense pressure, makes final adjustments, guiding the vessel directly towards its target. The screen fills with the side of the Russian boat, and then, flash of white, and the feed cuts out. The impact is confirmed. This is where the story takes an unexpected turn. In many similar incidents, a direct hit from a drone carrying a significant explosive payload would be catastrophic, leading to the vessel sinking almost immediately. But that's not what happened here. Following the initial strike, a second Ukrainian drone was dispatched, not for another attack, but for reconnaissance. It was there to assess the damage and confirm the kill. The footage it captured was astonishing. The Russian boat, though clearly damaged in listing, was still afloat. And then we see it. The crew, demonstrating incredible discipline and damage control training, was fighting to save their ship. This is a side of conflict we rarely get to see. It's not just about the technology of attack, but the human element of survival. The Russian sailors were engaged in a desperate battle against the sea itself. You can infer they were sealing breaches, pumping out water, and trying to manage fires or electrical failures. Every sailor is trained for this, but putting that training into practice with your vessel crippled and the threat of another attack looming is a true test of courage and professionalism. Their efforts were a race against the clock. Could they stabilize the ship before it took on too much water and capsized? The grainy drone footage tells a story of sheer determination. So, why didn't the boat sink? Several factors could be at play. First, the point of impact. The drone might have struck a less critical section of the hull, perhaps a compartment that could be sealed off from the rest of the ship. Modern warships are built with watertight bulkheads for this very reason, designed to contain flooding and maintain buoyancy even after sustaining damage. Second, the size of the explosive charge on the drone might have been enough to cause significant damage, but not enough to deliver a single fatal blow to a vessel of that class. Finally, and most importantly, is the effectiveness of the crew's damage control. Their swift and organized response likely made all the difference between saving the ship and abandoning it to the waves. The aftermath of this encounter provides crucial lessons for naval strategists on both sides. For Ukraine, it validates the effectiveness of their sea drone program as a powerful tool for attrition. They can consistently strike Russian assets, forcing their adversary to expend resources on defense and repairs. It proves they can project power and create a higher-risk environment for the Russian Black Sea Fleet. Even a non-sinking hit takes a valuable asset out of commission for weeks or even months, requiring costly and time-consuming repairs in a dry dock. It's a victory in the long game of a war of attrition. For Russia, this incident is a stark and urgent wake-up call. While their sailors' bravery is commendable, the fact that a relatively inexpensive drone could get through and score a direct hit highlights significant vulnerabilities in their naval defenses. They now face a critical challenge: how to counter this persistent, low-cost threat. This will likely spur a rapid evolution in defensive tactics. We can expect to see increased patrols, the deployment of more sophisticated sensor systems to detect these low-profile drones, and new point defense weapons designed specifically to intercept them. The game of cat and mouse in the Black Sea is accelerating, with each side forced to innovate faster than the other. This single event encapsulates the brutal reality and surprising complexities of modern warfare. It's a story of cutting-edge offensive technology meeting the timeless human factors of training, discipline, and sheer will to survive. It shows that while drones and remote weapons are changing the battlefield, the spirit and skill of the individuals on the ground, or, in this case, on the sea remain as critical as ever. The strike was a tactical success for Ukraine, but the survival of the Russian boat was a testament to its crew. It's a powerful reminder that in any conflict, there are stories of ingenuity and resilience on all sides. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. The situation is constantly evolving, and we'll be here to bring you the latest analysis. If you found this breakdown informative, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to stay updated on future developments. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think is the next step in this naval drone warfare? Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.